It just seems like every time I'm about to get something good, you, my mom, our baby, it just blows up in my face. I know you're not. I know you're not just trying to make me feel better. I know you actually think that everything's gonna be okay.
And you don't.
How can you believe in me when I don't even believe in myself?
We're gonna do things my way this time. We're gonna do it my way, Todd. So get your ass in gear and let's go.
And if I don't want to, what are you gonna do? Clock me over the head and drag me out?
I'll do whatever it takes. Or, I could call the judge and tell him that you're not cooperating with the agreement.
Yes, and I'll tell him that I offered a perfectly acceptable alternative and you shot it down.
And I'll tell him that neither one of you deserves the kids. He was absolutely right.
Oh, and what do you know? You don't have a maternal bone in your body.
Funny, then, isn't it, that I'm the only one remembering what's important here? But go ahead, you two keep bickering over real estate. Meanwhile, the court deadline will pass and neither one of you will end up with the kids.
If Todd cared about anybody other than himself, he would see that the children are happy right where they are, and that's at Dorian's. He would also see that Star does not want to uproot that child after everything it's been through.
What child? Blair, what are you talking about? Star and what child?
Something has happened.
Star okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, then spit it out. Why are you keeping secrets about our children?
Let her talk, Todd, okay?
Look, Star, she wanted to be the one to tell you, and I wanted to honor that.
Well, obviously you failed, so...
Okay, will you promise you just will stay calm when I tell you? Really?
Yes, I promise. Speak.
Marcy decided to give Hope back to Star.
What?
Yeah. Our daughter is going to raise our grandchild.
How can you even look at me? I continue to hurt you over and over. And now I'm hurting our baby.
This is not your fault.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If I hadn't taken drugs in the first place, Ashley wouldn't have anything to do with me.
You stopped doing drugs, and I'm so proud of you for that.
I should have dropped the drugs on the floor right away, but I didn't. So I deserve this. But Hope doesn't. I mean, she spent the first few months of her life without us, and now I'm going away for a whole year? She doesn't even know the sound of my voice yet. She's gonna forget about me, and so will you.
So you and Fish are dating again?
We never actually dated. It's true. We just went out a few times.
Didn't he dump you for Stacy Marasco? And you can't dump someone if you're not dating.
I wasn't dumped.
All right, he broke up with you.
You're impossible, you know that?
No, you know what's impossible? This whole living arrangement. That's impossible.
You were into it before.
That's before you started hooking up with our roommate. Think about it, Layla, that's a bad idea. What happens if your little love connection doesn't work and Fish books out of here? Huh? What? Where am I going?
Out on the town with me. Nice bags.
Thanks. Yeah, nice pecs. You know, we need Fish, and his part of the rent to stick around.
You're bugging out for no reason.
I'm just saying, Layla, it's not a good idea to date your roommate.
Yeah. If her name is Vanessa Montez. Look, Fish asked me for a second chance, and I think it's worth it. It's one date.
That's all it takes.
What's it to you anyway? You're pretty slick. You must be a good private eye.
A little rusty, but that was good. By the way, the grandson bit. Oh, good. You're back. My wife and I have changed our minds. We are going to have a bottle of your best champagne.
And if you could be so good as to get us some nachos, please.
Perhaps you would like to clear that with your grandfather, too, given that it's all going on his account.
Yes, well, I would, but Papa doesn't like to be disturbed before 5 o'clock.
Oh, that's odd. He was wide awake and summering on Block Island with the rest of the Underhills when I spoke with him just now.
No kidding.
You see, Trey and I prefer the countryside to the sea.
Mr. Underhill also mentioned that with deep regret, he doesn't have a grandson. Security!
Should we run?
Yeah.
Oh my God! What am I doing?
You don't know?
Look at me, I'm like pimping myself to you to get a confession. I'm not my sister.
Okay, I have nothing to confess.
Don't play with me, Kyle.
I don't know what Stacy told you, but I don't play women.
Oh, no, of course not. Who has time for that? You're too busy helping a tramp break up a happy family and keeping a secret that could save a boy's life. I know that Stacy is not the real donor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And I can prove it. You changed the test results. Skylar and I, we swiped a DNA sample from Stacy and went to another lab. She couldn't donate to Shane any more than I could.
Okay, well, so go tell her that.
Not until I know who really saved my kid. You know who the real donor is, and you won't tell, will you? And here I am, humiliating myself, trying to get the truth out of someone who doesn't give a damn. What if Shane gets sick again? Huh? How am I supposed to save him? Just tell me one thing.
How do you live with yourself?
It isn't easy. Wait! Tell you everything you want to know. For whatever you think of me, I do have feelings. And I can see how desperate you are.
So you'll help me?
That's why I got into this mess. No, it's not to help Stacy. Sure, she's hot and all, but come on, she's got a few screws loose.
You think?
I wanted to help your son. It's the whole reason I wanted to be a doctor. But the only way that I could help Shane was to keep the donor's name a secret.
So Stacy could say it was her and break up Rex and me?
I don't know anything about that, okay? I was keeping the donor's name a secret for another reason.
Which was?
It's complicated. But if you knew why, you'd understand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, look, I want to help you. I really do. Okay, this thing has gotten way out of hand. It's turned into this big mess, okay, even for me. But before I help you, I gotta ask a favor of you.
What?
Rex's sister wants to throw me behind bars. Okay, she's pressing charges against me.
What does that have to do with this?
I'll tell you everything you want to know, and then some. Just get Natalie to drop those charges against me.
Hey, baby, don't get me wrong. I think Gigi probably made a lot of mistakes. But Stacy, that girl never would try to stop the bleeding. Do I think she split up my son's family? Yeah, part of the way, yeah. Damn right I do.